What's going on, YouTube? OG's Nitro RCs here, coming at you from the Nitro Corner, episode 89. Yes, guys, it's 89, not 87, not 86. It's 89, not 88, not 90. I know, I messed up on the last one. I had a video out with no ending. I even had a video out with no beginning. It's been a mess. This is what happens when you bank videos and you lose track of numbers, even though I go back and double and triple check on them to make sure I'm on the right one, and I still mess them up. So, yeah. We'll just leave that like that. And don't worry, Rinks, nobody's going to ask you to be responsible for me, because you'll just let me walk off in traffic, or leave me at the park somewhere, or, you'll just tie a balloon around my wrist and just, leave me at the fairgrounds and just forget all about me. So nobody's going to do that, Rinks. Don't worry. No, but anyway, guys, OG's Nitro RCs here, coming at you from the Nitro Corner. Once again, episode 89. This is going to be our home till this crap weather decides to straighten out, which should be happening before too awful long. Can't go on forever, guys. You know what I mean? But this is what's happening. If you'd all do me a favor before we get any further down this line, smash that like button for me. Give me that big thumbs up. Thumbs up. There you go. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Consider it, at least, please. Hit that bell for that notification so you all know when the OG is online. And we'll go ahead and get this dog and pony show started, which you guys missed because this is my third attempt at starting this video. First one was all blabble and come out all wrong. Second one, I'm pulling these wheels off this car. I'm using these wheels on the other car because I told you this is a car, the TC3 that I got from my boy Lotus on that trade, and I'm going to use this as a cadaver car because the engine to me is good, even though he says it lost pinch, which it might have because I haven't ran it long yet. But we're still going to take it all out, leave it intact, set it up on the shelf with the rest of the big dogs up there. And we're going to use bits and bobs and pieces off this, like the radio tray for my NTC3 that I have back here. My one that's like a 98, 99 model, probably the oldest car I have. That was the one we just rebuilt and fired up here on the table, guys. Yes, that one is the primary one. That's the TC3. The one that we're going to put the radio tray in and stuff like that is my other one over here out to the side, which is the NTC3, the single speed one. That's the OG one. So we're going to use a few parts off this, stick it in that, maybe, but the wheels are more than likely going on the other one. This header, which is on this one with the coupling, and the exhaust will probably go on the one we just built, because this one is not dented like the other one is. How the other one got dented that goddamn bad, I have no idea, but it's got one hell of a divot in it. So we're not putting up with that either. Going to yank that off. The bumper on this one, the bumper on the other one's in better shape than this one is, so we'll leave this alone. The chassis is about the same, so we'll leave that alone, and we'll have just a parts car, is what this whole thing's about. And as soon as I get done, the sooner I can get done parting these two cars out, the sooner I can get started on the RS4s, because you guys haven't even seen those yet. You've seen the one of me running, the video of me running the one out at the lot. That little sumbitch will run. But like I told you, it's missing the throttle ear on it right here, which I will take off this engine as well and put the throttle linkage ear, which I will put on the other one as well. Oh, and look, this one has a return spring on it too that I did not notice. The one we got from Lotus on that trade has a return spring on it. That's a beautiful thing. Yes. So anywho, that's what we're doing, guys. And like I said, smash that like button for me, please. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I'd greatly appreciate it. We are doing so good right now. 2025 is starting out just booming. We're over 420 subs. Hours are kicking, likes, comments, you guys interacting with the channel. It's just a beautiful thing. Just a beautiful thing. Got my boy Nitro Freak going on in the background back here with a live stream. So that's fun and games. Got that going on. Keep track of the chat up here. And we're going to proceed to tear this thing apart. But anyway, the second time I tried making this recording, I was taking the wheels off it. Next thing you know, I'm dropping the wheels on the floor. The chassis slides off the table and hits the floor down here below me. And yeah, so I just ixnayed all that. I figured we start over for the third time. Third time's the charm, right, guys? Okay. So let's get started on this. First thing we're going to do is unhook a few things and get this engine out of here. Yes. I know that's not the right size. What am I looking for? This thing is just a 2, I believe. Yes, just like that. Sorry about that, guys. Bumping the camera over here. All right. these aren't all stripped out, I'll be a happy camper. I wanted to say I thought I tested them, but I didn't test these. These are all full of crap. So we got to pick these out real quick. Wow. I don't even want to know what that is. That's some gack stuff, guys. Yeah, that's some weird stuff right there, guys. Yeah, there's one that snapped. There's two that snapped. Three. Oh, uh-oh. There's always one, fellas. There's always one. And just to get this all out of here. Let's do this the easy way. See if we can't. See if we can't make this a little easier. This is gonna be bad if we can't get this one out, guys. Oh, we got lucky. Oh, did we get lucky? Alrighty. I hate cutting these screws out, notching them with a Dremel, because you always end up nicking the chassis at some time or place during the whole procedure, and that just never turns out well. There's a gash in the chassis or something happens, and it's just not cool. It's just not cool at all. But most of the screws and stuff, the hardware that are in these cars, especially this model, are original. In most cases, if anybody has one of these, more than likely the hardware has never been changed, which turns into a whole different thing by itself. Oh, there we go, there we go, and there we go. Look at that. This one is in dire need to be cleaned. You can see it. It is quite grubby. I mean, quite grubby. Hold on, guys. Okay, let's look at this. Well, we left that on. This thing was dying anyway, so we need to charge this. There we go. Boom. Yeah, this bad boy right here is pretty grubby. Got a little fuel leaking out of it here and there and there and here. So yeah, it's a little weak, but it ain't bad, but it'll still hold its own on the compressor bounce. Yeah, it rolls over, but takes a minute. So it ain't that bad, needless to say. But it does need to be cleaned. And I've already priced pistons and sleeves for these. I found them on good old eBay, and they're not really that bad. They're not bad at all, guys, to be honest with you. So you might be ordering a couple of those up. So I'd really like to keep these engines in the car. I don't, not no hurry to put no other 12 in, or no 15, or no 18, or nothing like that. I'd like to keep the AE engines in there. It's just my jam. And I'm going to pull this. I was going to even pull this pull start off here, since the other pull start fits a little funky on the other car that we have, the one we just rebuilt. There's really no need to do that, so we'll just leave that alone. But I will be taking this keeper off here, because I do need that right. I do need that right there. Yeah, that's right here. We will be taking that off. Bend it down a little bit more. There we go. Now you guys can see more what I'm doing up here, because I work so close to myself so I can't see. So, carburetor looks good. Low end's a little fat, which we knew that. You can tell by looking inside the carburetor. And the low end needle is probably a 32nd, or maybe even a 64th of an inch away from the plug, which tells me that it is rich, that it is running rich. So you can see my hands getting dirty just from handling this little grubby sucker. And these, it needs a bath. Needs to be taken care of and put up on the shelf. But we're going to pull the pipe off it too, because we're going to use the pipe for the other one. That's a gimme. So we pull this off right here. And plus, I don't have a gasket for the other one either. Remember, that gasket's over there. The gasket didn't survive. Almost. Almost. Yeah, because I have to take a differential and dry shafts off the front of an OG RS4 and stick them on my RS4, which is the 3 Evo, the RS4 3. So we have that to look forward to. That's got a lot of pop in it for him saying it loses pinch. I don't know. We're going to have to keep an eye on that, guys. We're going to keep an eye on that. I kind of like that. It doesn't feel too bad, but then again, I haven't ran it, as much as Lotus did. I didn't run it as long or anything like that. He actually had it out and ran it. Me, I just fired it up here on the table. So Lord knows what it does when it starts to get warm. But he's going to know because he ran it. So I'll take his word on it for right now. But I'm telling you, it doesn't feel that bad. I have felt way worse. This is what I'm trying to say, guys. That's what I'm trying to say. We got a good spring on there, but we need that keeper. And we're going to shove something down there in the carburetor right now, so that doesn't get boogied up. Just like that. Boom. And we will take the keeper off. We're going to stick that. I don't know if we want to stick that in the RS4 or not. We have the other engine over there. We can always use that one for the RS4 too. I don't know. We're going to have to think about this. Gonna have to think about this, if we want to do that or not. Let's see. We got the new one that's going in the MT2, and then we have the purple one. No, we don't. No, we don't need it. No, we don't. I don't think. No, we won't need it. I will take it off the other RS4 before I do that. So we'll leave. We're going to leave this boy alone. We're going to leave him alone, just the way he is. Wipe him up a little bit. Get some of the runny goop off him the best we can before we put him up in his resting place. We're going to put him up on the shelf with the rest of them here in a little bit. That's where he's going to head to. All right, and we need this radio tray. That's what we're going to need. So while we're doing that, we are going to take the servos out, because we don't be needing those at the moment. These are the 1.5s. Sorry guys, no, you can't see shit. Got you at the better angle. Yeah, I figured it'd be all right there, but that's not. All right, there's that. Oops. Alrighty. There's that one. You guys can't see nothing I'm doing, can you? What can I do? I should move you over there. And we have the side, our brake linkage. Take that off. The sucker's about put in there too, ain't it? Whoa, let me tell you what. The sucker's set up now. Set up. Hold on for a second, guys. I'm gonna move you up higher. All right, let's try this. It's a little bit different, not much, but we'll see what happens out of this. Okay, and here's one AE servo. This one might be a little bit better, maybe not. Let's shoot up a little bit. Okay, we're just gonna move the whole box. Is what we're gonna do, so we can just start taking these top plates off. Just a lot easier that way. Put these screws right back into where they go, because we have the other ones that are on deck. We don't need none of these. Right? That one stays in there, that one stays in there, that one stays in there. These top ones are the ones that come out. Okay, well, here's one of them. Question's got to be what we do with the other one, because that goes as the other one. Yeah, the other one's not there either. Got our header and our pipe over here, and we don't have one of our header bolts is still missing from somewhere. So starters, we're going to cut this 15-mile long zip tie off here. Get that out of the way. Let's see, got that done. All right, there's that one. Now we should have two on the bottom. Yes, we should, providing they come off nice and smooth. That'd be nice. Okay, there we go. Ba-boom, ba-boom, ba-boom. And our steering linkage. Well, just snap that ball stud off, did we? No? Oh, we did. We broke something off. Oh, that's the zip tie. Cool beans, cool beans, cool beans. So let's put this over here for a second. I really don't like this camera angle, guys. This camera angle's funky. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It's irritating to me because it's not right. Because it's not right, boys and girls. I'm not digging it. Not digging it at all. So let me see here. Let me move you again. Hold on for a second. All right, take off again. Take 46. Why won't you come out there? It should just simply come out there. Thank you very much. These things are dirty. Oh my goodness, are they dirty? So get these cleaned up a little bit. We will hook these up too to see if they work, or if they're as bad as the other ones were. The other ones that I had. And here's the steering one. Covered in all kinds of cosmic goop. So I can take this all apart. I can take the differentials, the front and rear end off. I can clean all this chassis up. I can clean the tank up. I can clean everything up like I did on the last one, the one we just put back together, guys. We can do that all with this one when we put it away. Exactly what we're going to do. Exactly what we're going to do. And I seriously don't know what we did with the second header bolt, manifold bolt, whatever you want to call it, because I do not know where it's at. I have one. Yes, I do. I have one with a washer on it. There should be a second one right here with a washer on it, and there's not. There's nowhere in this tray. It did not fall down in the tray. It is not back there with the Allen wrenches. It is not hiding out in the chassis. Didn't get stuck to anything like that piece of rock right there just did. Here's our tools. There's our radio box. Pliers. Pick. Yep, that sucker is gone, boys. Like something ate it. And I had to take both of them off to get the pipe off. So, one more last look on the floor. See if we spot it anywhere. And I can honestly say that I do not see it. So if it did fall down there, it's hiding very good. Because it's not underneath nothing, it's not inside of nothing, it's just not here. That's depressing. How the hell does something just disappear? So, put this little Allen wrench away before we lose that. Okay. And it's not in that. It's not in that. It ain't laying up here on the table. Oh, we'll find it sooner or later. Anyway, back to the programming at hand here. When in doubt, take a drink of Hugs. Makes everything better. You know how it goes, Rinks. All right, all right, all right. Now I know this camera angle's not no better. Like I said, you can't see shit. You were better on the other side of me, over on the left side. Yes, you guys were. Yes, you were. Because I don't know, you can't see nothing on this side for now for some reason. Maybe you're too high up. Maybe it's because I need to bring you down low. Hang in there, guys. Boom. How about that? That a little bit better, besides me moving the camera around, making all that funny noise. Is that any better, fellas? I'll back you out. All right. How's that look? Is that any better? We'll see. We'll see. So we got that out. Just starting these back into the chassis so I know where they're all at. That's all. And a couple of them I'm not going to be able to use. These ones in the bottom I'm not going to be able to put back in because there's no place for them. But we'll worry about that bridge later on. All right, all right, all right. There we go. That's all we're taking off this for now. But this thing needs a bath. It needs to be cleaned really, really bad. So we're not going to work on that right now. Hell to the no. But we will. We will end up taking this completely apart and cleaning it. The actual differentials, the A-arms, the shock towers, this stuff not so much is dirty. There's a little bit of dust in the rear end from being kicked back up on, but that's not so much as the chassis. The chassis and the radio box and stuff like that. I don't know how that got so dirty when the rest of it didn't. I don't know. But yeah, I can't have a car around like that. When I grab it, my hands get instantly dirty just from picking it up. I can't deal with that, guys. So we will be taking this apart, at least taking the front and rear end off it, wiping the chassis down, wiping these down a little bit, getting that fuel tank wiped off and cleaned up a little bit, so it's not quite as fugly on us. You know what I mean? Can't be doing all that. I'm just I don't use these cords anyway, so we're not even going through all of this trouble. Nope. Nope. That'd be a nope and a nope. Look at that. It's sort of strung up everywhere. Okay. Because even this radio box right here that we want to use on our other one, our NTC that we have over here, our old school one, this thing right here is dirty. Ooh. Yep, even this has got to be cleaned up. Look, this is like, whew. Even got stuff on the inside of the radio box, guys. Whoa. Can't be going through all that. No. About to have tempted to hose this down with some brake cleaner. It won't hurt this plastic none as long as you get it off. This thing's, look at this. Alright. We gotta get a power switch put in this thing. Get the rest of this crap wiped off here. Look at that. This thing is. To remove the actual box itself and do this would be the ideal way of doing that. I just don't want to stress these little screws more than what they already are. God, I gotta get some better lighting in here. That's next on the list to better the corner over here. I need a big ass 10,000 lumen light. Let's light this shit up because my eyes are so bad, guys, I can barely see anything. So yeah. That's why you see me all kitty wampus off to doing this off to the side, so I can grab a little bit more light from somewhere. All right, enough of that. Because see, that's too small. It's smaller than a 1.5. These little bitty screws take this, which is a 1/50th. Right there. That's what they take. That's ridiculously small. But we're gonna pop them out of there. See if we can't get to this a little bit better. Pop this box out of here. This box is about as good a shape as the other one is. The boxes are never really harmed, but I think this is the one that's got the broken tab on it. Am I correct? No, the other one had a broken tab on it. So this box is just right to go in. Shit. It's just right to go into that. Oh, that NTC3, because it'll be original. It'll be OG. Because these cars were the talk of the town when they first came out, guys. You don't believe me? Do some homework. Do some research. Go to Google and ask Google to find you the first year the TC3 was made. And it'll come up with, like, I think 98 or 99 was the TC3, which was the electric car. And it was the king of the rug for quite a while, guys. Quite a while. For like up into the 2000s. It was until X-Ray and a couple Kyoshos. I think Kyosho was involved in it too, but I know X-Ray was there. X-Ray came around, but I think Mugen maybe. I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think it was Mugen, because Mugen hasn't really got a 10 scale game still to this day. But it was X-Ray, Associated, and I think Kyosho maybe, that were kings of the track on the rug. But yeah, these cars were no joke back in the day, guys. No joke. That's why there's so many parts for them. You go to eBay and look up these car parts, man. There's just a plethora. That's what I'm looking for. Plethora of parts. Aftermarket, carbon fiber, aluminum, blue aluminum. I mean, everything you can find for these cars, electric and nitro. And the nitro car was kicking ass too on the road courses. So yeah, it was a good time for Team Associated back then, which was a long time ago, and they've came a long way since then. But still, can't sleep on these little cars, guys. These TC3s and the TC4s, they were the shiznag back in the day. Let me tell you. Let me tell you about it. Yes, sirs. Let me tell you about it. There. Now we can put all this shit back together. Oh, damn it. This is the second time I've dropped the same screw. It's gonna get dangerous here in a minute, because if I drop this sucker and lose it, I'm gonna be pissed. Alright. That one's working. In the perfect world, I'll just be able to spin that Allen wrench and lock them in. In the perfect world. Because these guys all back here in this live stream that are on me to go live, want me to do lives so bad. So, guys, hey, if you'll watch me, I'll do a live stream whenever you want me to. I mean, hey, it doesn't matter to me. You know that. I don't care one bit. I really want to start doing them. It's easier interaction. It's easier to run long videos like this when I'm wrenching for long periods of time without having to clock watch like I have to do right now, to try keeping it within an hour or so, you know, so I'm not killing you guys too bad. So yeah, live streams only make more sense for what OG does. So that'll be happening really soon, guys. Really soon. Really soon. All right, let's check out these servos here real quick. I think these all will work just fine. I think. And I think the reason why I'm having something of a problem with the one that we just built, the TC3 Plus, the 2-speed that we just put back together and fired up, is because I have that aftermarket servo that I got off eBay on my steering. And what that is it's about this much. You guys can see that. It's about this much, too tall, which is pushing my servo, my linkage out here further towards the body. So when it's rolling back and forth, it's actually catching on the actual servo body itself. So I need to stick with the Futaba one because they're smaller, or put one of these associated ones back in there, which I will use this associated one right here, because this came out of the car that I got from my bro Lotus, and I know this thing works. At least I hope it works. I hope this is the one that was in it when he was running it. I hope. Okay. Well, anyway, we'll test all these out ourselves. You know that. Hook them up to the receiver, hook them up to the battery, and throw them in there. And if I can keep AE servos, the only thing that's not going to be AE in there will be the receiver, and that's only because I have to have one of my radio link receivers in there. I trust that way more than an AM radio, because I do have a very nice Team Associated transmitter over here. I mean, a very nice one that I got a long time ago. This thing is cherry, and it's the kind that came with this car. So it'd be a good matchup actually, but I don't want to chance it. as much interference that's in the air nowadays, guys. If you can get away from the AM radios and never use them, I advise you not to. That's plain and simple. Okay, so done. Because here's the radio tray that came out of the NTC3, the one we're going to put all this stuff in, the one from the early 2000s. Yeah, so that's kind of depressing. I just noticed that scuff mark that looks like an F on there. Why somebody would do that for? Because that's not on both of them, is it? No, it's just on this one. So anyway, this is the broken one. So we're going to do away with this. And this is the one that had the broken corner on the box. Okay, so that's cool. So basically, that is no longer needed. And we can go right back to these. And we can stick all this crap right back in here. And hopefully, it'll continue on working. Yes, it will. So before we go any further, we're going to let's see here. Bam. Is that one? I know you guys can't see shit what I'm doing over here, and I apologize. Oh, this camera angle's just mucking with me for some reason. But we'll try making that lickety split, guys. We'll try. Yes, we will try. You know, these long ass bolts in these pockets. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, with that whole going live thing, I kind of ruined that for myself because I wanted to start doing them in January, kind of start of the new year. But I had so much other stuff going on with so many other cars and everything coming in. I just lost sight of it and didn't get around to doing it. That was my bad. But it's never too late to start. Now that goes. So now here's these. Uh-oh, we're missing one. How did we lose one? Because these are the bottom ones. These are the ones that go on the bottom. I'm missing one for the top. Where'd that one go, fellas? What did I do with it, guys? What did I do with it? Huh. Well, I don't know how that happened, but it's not that big of a deal. We'll just take one out of the chassis. Boom, just like that. That's how we fix that problem. It's not even a problem. Really, it's not. Boom. There's that one. And this one. Okay. There's that one. And there's our linkage bar, which we know is about 6 degrees that way. We learned that from the last one. And our radio box, which we can put all these servo cords into now. Because we got to get an on-off switch put on this one too, because these are going to be our 2 primary cars. Our 2 primary TC3s. We're going to have 2 of them. We're going to have 2 RS4s. Go back to having 2 of each. That's the way I like it. Just like that. Now, my last 3-wire harness, or 3 lead harness is right there. I need more of those that I have, and I have 2 receivers left. I have another one. I guess I don't. I have still the bag. So keep that one in there. Boom. And then we got our battery, which is is in our battery bucket. And this one? Yes. Okay, throw that away. There's our battery. There's our good HPI servos. I love HPI servos. HPI stock servos, guys, don't sleep on those. Those are a good servo, just to have in any car. I mean, you ain't got to use them when you're good shit, but they're a good servo. There's nothing wrong with them. No, there's not. And there's this right here. All right, so that's got to go in there, like that. So I can go in there, like that. And then we zip tie this sumbitch on here. That's what we did the last time. Yes, we did. Zip tied the shit out of it. Okay. Let's up here and get a good heavy grade zip tie. We're gonna go bright ass yellow. What do you guys think about that? Yep. Sounds good to me, though. Give me 1 second, guys. Gonna check the time in the battery. All right, boom. There we go, boys and girls. A new battery in. We're about 44 minutes. So by the time we get all this fastened down, and we can get this one off the table, get the other one up on the table, and you can kind of see where I'm going with it. Be time to shut it down and go on to the next one. So let's get this potty started. Let's get this potty started. The front one goes in number 1. That's where your steering goes. And then throttle goes in the second one. Ba-bam. And your battery goes in the third one. Ba-bam. Make sure this sucker is turned off before you plug this battery in, or all kinds of shit could happen. Alright, plug this battery in. Red to red, black to black. Red to red, black to black. That's why you always look twice. Even though it's not really going nowhere yet, you don't really want to do that to it. You can cause all kinds of shit to go wrong. Now we're going to go into here to our radio. We got to touch this one off too, because we got to get out of there. Get out of there. Okay, we're going to go to model, and we're going to come all the way, oops. NTC3. So this one needs to be this one. And then we're going to name it. This is the one that we name NTC3 NTC3-1. That's the one that's going to be NTC3-1. Alright. I'm going to get out of here. Go back up to model. Click on that. Go back up to here. Click on that. Name. This is going to be the TC3. What this one's going to be. That's what it is. TC3 plus. Boom. 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 Exit. Back up to model. Click on that. Come down here. Hit that one. Now we are into this one. Now we are into this one. So, when I turn this on, we can link this. Everything should start flashing. Should be blinking on sight. Should be. Are we right? We're on. We're on. We're on. Is this battery dead? First time I've ever got a dead battery. No way that battery's dead. What? I ain't ever got a dead battery. From jump. No way. No way. What's going on? Here we go. Let's get this done with. Battery died. Couldn't find the wiring. I had to look around. The battery, the humpback pack wasn't taking a charge for some reason. We finally got that done, so I should be able to get this all strapped together now. Let me get a couple things out of the way. Got the camera at a different angle. I actually have it over my shoulder on the other side now, so if we get any wobble, I apologize for it in advance, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes, guys. All right. I'm going to act like we didn't even run into a problem there for a minute. But, yeah, we had to get the battery charged up anyway. This isn't a build video. This is just a pick up where we left off video, basically. Because you guys already know how we started out on this. So I'm going to try getting this thing together the best we can. The best we can. Let me see. I mean, I want to strap this on the outside, but I don't know if it'll let me get this big freaking zip tie in here or not. Got the live going on in the background with all them crazy boys. Urban Legends back in there. Corey is in there. J-Man's in there. Who else is in there? Just Bashing It RC. New Buck, he's in there. Busy's in there. Richard B's in there. G Carter's in there. Turismo 4GT's in there. Rec RC 3D printing. Philly Sword RC's in there. Oh man. And then we got the headliner boys. We got Lyndon RC 215, Louis Fix It, and the Urban Legend himself, Ty on 2 wheels. And a bunch of other boys are steadily rolling in and out of there. So got a good one going on in there tonight. Yes, we do. Let me see if I loosen up this servo. If it'll let me slide it over a little bit. Man, that's got a, I don't know why that's not one. There we go. There we go. I could have just strapped it, I guess, to the damn strap itself, but we'll see. We'll see. I know I ran that last one like this. This one should work just as good. Huh. I don't know why it wouldn't. One way or the other. We'll get it in there. We'll get him in there. Got the old zip tie, draw it up tight gun going on there. Tightens the battery down really good. Okay, that's good. Still got the screws rolling around up here. Got to be careful. I ain't got the magnet tray out here. Well, I don't even know what the hell I did with it. That's someplace up there. Just trying to get this done with somewhat quick, guys. Somewhat quick. Yes, I am. Now we know the last time we did down the other one, we ran everything through the bottom. That's exactly what we're going to do this time too. Gonna run everything through the bottom. Let me see here. Put that in there. And we're gonna run our main receiver line through there. And the rest of it will run to the top. And as we learned from the last one, these don't come apart and slide. We actually have to remove the whole thing, which is cool. No big deal. Turn up tie. I can't hear him. There we go. Back to talking about the new Armas, the new Creighton 6S version 3. I told them to keep talking. I said it was in my video. They're in an RC Nitro video, and they're all talking about electric. That's all right though. Support the community. That's the important part. Support the community. That's on. That's off. We wanted this the other way, didn't we? On and off. Isn't that how we wanted that? Yes, we did. We wanted that the other way. On, off. 27, 27. I got this one. Somebody puts battery in here, and the cord's already split. Really? Sure is. That's the charge. That's the charge cord. This is. Where's it at? Where's my battery line at? Battery line goes in here. This one goes to the receiver. So this is the other one that goes in here. Trying to get these figured out here. There we go. There we go. There we go. All right. All right. All right. And that's on. There. So that one goes in there. It goes to the thing. So that'd be on. We want those the other way. We want this way. We want the on to go up, off to go down, on, off. Yeah, I want on, up. Just like that. Just like that, fellas. Just like that. Okay. There's that one. Shit, I put that on backwards again. God damn it, I wanted that like that. That's on, that's off. Backwards, dummy. I sat there and looked at it twice. Oh, my sinuses have been draining all day. I'm not going to be able to sleep again. Oh, hate it. There we go. There. So that's on one. Let's get this servo horn off here. It's in the way. It's impeding our work. You know, so I've been using that word a lot, guys. Impeding. That's my smart word. Impeding. All right. So that one goes in there. We'll run that one like that. That's our charge cord. That one's going to run down right through here. I should have strapped it in there like that, like I did the other one, huh? But I can still do it. I'll still put one on here. All right, like that. Like that. Put that one in there. Put that in there. Then we'll get that like that. All right. All right, let me grab some more zip ties. Try grabbing somewhat of the same color. Maybe. We might go orange on this one. Let's go orange. Or crap brown or whatever color this is. I think that's crap brown. Crap brown. All right. Is that? I should have ran it on the inside of that. Now it's going to be bulged out on there. Clip it. Clip it. That's what we say. Clip it. I'm going to put this one on here. Alright. There we go with that. I'll throw a green one on, or are we going back to yellow? Let's go back to yellow. Boom, just like that. Get this in here, tighten it up. Get it as tight as we can. Clip him off. Boom, 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 boom. Hold on, guys, let me check my phone real quick. I just got slapped with something. Don't worry, guys, we ain't doing nothing but putting this sucker together. Boom, boom, boom. I said the boom, boom, boom. Yep. We'll get this done, guys. Don't sweat it, even if we got to cut it down in 2 sections, which we might be doing. Doom, doom, doom. Turn this phone off. Now, let me see here. Let me see. Hold on, guys. Let me do a time check to see where we're at. We might knock this down in 2 videos. I don't know. Because we're not doing this long one and then splitting them up again and getting all caught up in that mess. So let me see where we're at. Because basically all I'm going to do is I'm going to stick this in here, hook up the servos, set the linkage, mount the engine in, set the pitch. This thing's done. This will be number 2 that's done. And then we're not going to take the 1-2 engine apart because we already know this little sucker's a beast. We know it runs and runs and runs good. So we're not going to touch this one. We're going to leave this alone. All we got to do is mount it up. So let me see where we're at in the time, boys and girls. Be right back. Yep, we're at about an hour right now, boys and girls. So we're going to cut this sucker down. We're going to stop it. And yes, I'm going to pick right back up in the next video. You're going to hear Ty and them in the background still talking. Nothing on the screen is going to change. I'm just going to cut into another video, do another intro, start it up so you guys aren't suffering through an hour-and-a-half, 2-hour long video. Because I got at least 45 minutes worth of work, if not more, to do on this. Depends on how deep I want to get into it and where I want to go from there. So, yeah, we're going to get this thing tucked away, all nice and neat, and then we'll go from there, all right? So if you guys made it this far and suffered through all this blah, 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 blah stuff and hung out with me, I greatly appreciate it. Make sure to come back to the next video, which is going to happen here in just a couple seconds, and watch me hook all this stuff up and get these things set, get the points on them set, get the battery hooked up, get everything moving and grooving, and we'll get this thing done and put off to the side so we can move on to the RS4s. All right, if you guys made it this long, I greatly appreciate it. Love and appreciate each and every one of you guys. Smash that like button for me, please, if you didn't do it earlier when I asked you to. OG's Nitro RCs coming at you from the Nitro Corner, and I believe this is still episode 89. So with all that being said, make sure to come back, catch me in the next one, guys. We're going to hopefully patch this thing up and get done with it so we can move on to another great model, being the HPI RS4. We have a couple of them we got to take care of, and man, they are sexy, let me tell you that. But let's get this one done first. So OG's Nitro RCs, I'll catch you guys here in a minute in the next video. Peace.